Maha Chohan's Discourse during the 2022 7 Sacred Weeks on November 30th. Our beloved Maha Chohan told us, "Children of light, I bring you my love and comfort this day, and I hope it will help you to silence the turmoil of thoughts and emotions that make up your outer activity. We wish in these sacred weeks to bring you knowledge and tools which, if you accept and use them, will be of great help to you in the coming months." The Western individual has great difficulty in demanding harmony as he is pressured by a collective egregor of competition. The need to quickly update himself, produce, create, gain power of influence, and be successful. The law of the Western world is to be ahead and stand out above the rest. Most of the people do not work for love, but for the desire to succeed and the ambition to earn a lot of money. Fortunately, there is a growing wave of life stream taking embodiment in this West with a mission to alleviate this disastrous condition and bring Western man closer to matters of the heart and spirit, and both sectors are under my sway. The Spirit is actually what is known as the Holy Spirit, and is anchored in the unfed flame or permanent Adam within the heart of every being, be it an inhabitant of earth or any star in the systems of worlds, as well as anywhere in the universe. When we talk about spiritual things, we are actually talking about things related to the Holy Spirit. There are not two spirits, but only one, the Holy Spirit of God. Just as there are not two I am presence, but only one, the I am presence, in the heart of God or great central sun. Can you understand me? Everything related to the spiritual world came or comes by the grace of the Holy Spirit, who is the breath of God, or sacred fire that flows from the I Am presence in the heart of the great central sun. This radiant white fire has the function of creating, sustaining, blessing, and illuminating all beings. Therefore, everything that exists in this world or any other exists by the grace of the Holy Spirit, which I represent for this planet. All beings and forms are sustained by the electronic substance of light that flows from the heart of God and feeds them constantly. All religions, philosophies, and scientific knowledge that come to the surface to bless humanity are are the product of the work of this sacred fire to promote evolution on this planet and the fulfillment of the divine plan, individually and collectively. The activities of the sacred fire or Holy Spirit are mirrored and all exist for the purpose of keeping the individual or creature in perfect alignment with their source, the I Am Presence. All resources, knowledge, or material things given to you in the world of forms are gifts from the sacred fire to bring you the comfort you need to serve the I Am Presence and be a spokesperson for the Holy Spirit on earth. No child of God would need to lack anything in this world because everyone has within their hearts that Holy Spirit who has invincible power and can materialize everything they need, whether directly from the electronic substance of light, which is the Holy Spirit itself, or through its channels on earth. Note that the greatest manifestation of love is the Holy Spirit or sacred fire itself, and that is anchored in your heart. Therefore, you do not need to seek the Holy Spirit, but learn to expand it in your own heart. And as you expand it through feelings and acts of love, its boundless gifts will also arise to bless your lives. Therefore, I say to you, my precious ones, what you need most right now is not outside of you, but inside of you. It does not have to be bought, but just release it to flow freely in your outer activity. And to release it, that means letting the sacred fire of my love flow freely in, through, and around you. You must learn to silence your outer activity. For only when you calm the mental and emotional turmoil can you clearly hear and understand the voice of the I Am Presence, which is anchored in your heart, and learn to draw and release its own life, intelligence, and sacred substance through the mastery and conscious expansion of your threefold flame. And that sacred presence within your heart is your great teacher and comforter, able to bring you everything you could ever need in the way of talent, knowledge, and resources, and tell you exactly what you need to do to bring your world into perfect order and harmony. Beloved ones, we are moving out of the age of intellect and into the age of heart. And precisely because of this, you see many disastrous events taking place. They are not pleasant, but they force humanity into a higher sphere of thought and behavior. Naturally, If man walked in this direction of his own free will, conflicts and natural catastrophes could be avoided. But as human beings usually resist spontaneously cooperating with the laws of love, which are the laws of the sacred fire on earth, when the negative accumulation becomes large, it is returned to humanity to be purified. And whenever that happens, through suffering, if not all, at least a good number of human beings finally learn the lesson and then spontaneously begin to cooperate with the activities of love. And it is these awakened souls who become our instruments of action on this planet. They are the builders of another stage of the Golden Age, which timidly appears on Earth's horizon. Since love is the principle that sustains life, it is also the one that governs all the forces of nature and the elements. By expanding more love, you are not only strengthening the dominion of light over your outer activity, but you are also attracting the blessings of nature into your world. Therefore, today I leave a humble request that you strive to focus only on constructive things and feelings during these sacred weeks, so that I can help you as much as you deserve to build a permanent habit of blessing life wherever you meet it, whether in the form of a human being, animal, elemental, angel, or object. This will immensely accelerate the results of your application next year. And as the silent watcher said, we immensely wish for you to be successful and happy, so that we have more effective instruments to descend our blessings to humanity. And thus, we can stop many destructive activities and catastrophes. Remember, precious heart, you are our hope and the hope of mankind, because most of the world does not know us, but you do, and therefore only through you can we expand our blessings until more and more vehicles are lifted and the sacred fire of love rules with full power within all human hearts. I greatly appreciate your attention. Maha Chohan. Dear hearts, this was the wonderful discourse of beloved Maha Chohan in the last 7 sacred weeks. It's so important to remember his words, because sometimes we search for the light, but the light is always within us. The mighty presence is within our hearts, and when we put the attention on our beloved mighty and presence within our hearts and hold our attention there, we expand our threefold flame. And through this expansion, we draw the Holy Spirit into our outer activity. And as the Maha Chohan said, and also beloved Jesus, this is our great teacher. When we expand our light, this light illumines our planes. And through the illumination of our brain structure, we can see clearly what we need to do. And so we avoid mistakes. And so it's so important to hold our attention firm in our beloved mighty and presence. I hope you are victorious in this exercise, and the next discourse that I will record is the one of beloved Virgo. And now I just let you in the luminous presence of our beloved Maha Chohan. May he keep you in his embrace of light and help you to manifest here and now in this human octave the beautiful, wonderful, luminous being that you are. God bless you. I see you in the next video. Morgen